Hello, and welcome back to Hitman Freelancer. And we pick up where we left off in the last episode, and we are at our final showdown of the campaign. We are off to New York, where there are 9 suspects, 1 courier, 1 supplier. And with sniper rifle kill, headshot kills only, and kill only targets as our objectives. So we're going to move on to our prestige objectives, which is neutralize lookout, time pacify suspects, and epic unsilenced pistol kill. None of them particularly sound appealing, so we might just leave them for the time being and move on to our suspects, who is a foodie and dehydrated, no hair, wears a necklace, earrings, and a hat. So on to the weapons and tools, we have sniper rifle kill and headshot kills only, so I think a silenced pistol is an absolute must. We're going to bring with us a silenced sniping rifle as well, and just in case, I like to bring with me one of the tranquilizer guns, preferably both of the tranquilizer guns, but I do not currently have both, so the Kalmar will do for the time being. So I believe we are now fully equipped and ready to head off to New York and find our target.
Welcome to New York. Good work, 47. We've finally tracked down the syndicate leader's whereabouts. However, we do not know the exact identity of the target, so you'll have to do some recon. To help you, we have the following information. They are here to attend a business meeting. As for the little identification we have on them, we know that they have no hair. They are wearing earrings. They are wearing a hat and wearing a necklace. As for characteristics, we know the target suffers from dehydration, and they see themselves as a foodie. Use these traits to your advantage. Godspeed, 47.
So here we are in New York, and the first thing we are going to be doing is acquiring ourselves a change of disguise, because we're down in the vault area and we're not wearing a guard's outfit, so people will start shooting if they see us. So what I'm going to do is use my usual-ish technique, which means entering into the security area and acquiring ourselves one of these bodyguards outfits. Now unfortunately I don't have a lockpick, so we can't just use the chloroform to knock everybody out. We are going to have to do this one at a time, for preferably all 4 of the guards in the security office. So hopefully we won't mess this up, because we have 9 suspects to deal with. This could take some time, as we've got to match up all of their criteria and their tells. So this is the point where I realize the door is locked, and we're going to have to lure these guys out one at a time. So what we're going to do here is basically just reset the air conditioning unit, and we're just going to lure these guys out one at a time. We already have the outfit, but I'm hoping to get my hands on a key card as well. So our next victim is making his way out here, and unfortunately this guy is from the left side of the security room as we are facing it now, which means he only has the key to the safe for the vault key card. He also has a nice little assault rifle, so we'll have that as well. But it does mean we must now continue on and lure out the third guard, who will have the key card. But we will also have to somehow get past the fourth guard, who is just outside the other entrance to the security room. So here comes our third victim now, and once we've got the key card and everything else, we can then move on and start investigating our 9 suspects. Now we'll try and reduce the amount of time that we are searching for suspects as much as possible. Now luckily many of them don't meet the criteria quite obviously, so we can just walk up, take one look at them and discount them as our target. Now if you've been watching this series from the start or from a little way through, you'll notice a pattern has emerged that I can get through the early stages, but when it gets to the showdowns everything goes horribly wrong for me. So we just have our final guard in the security office. Unfortunately both the doors are locked, so we are going to have to make our way back round to the ventilation system, and we're going to lure him out with the old tried and tested technique. First and foremost, we're going to have to hide this guy in the closet in the loading dock, and unfortunately our fourth victim has spotted us moving our third victim. Here he comes now. What a shame. So we have a non-target kill. So we've lost one of our objectives immediately. So we have lost our kill only targets objective. We do still have the sniper kill and the headshots only objectives. And as we make our way into the security deposit box area, one of our suspects has just arrived. Now I'm hoping that this young lady matches our criteria and we can just get on. But unfortunately she does not, as she definitely has hair. So you are not a suspect and definitely not the target. So hopefully the way she's standing, I'm expecting one of the other suspects to make their way over here. It looks like she's heading for a meeting. And it appears I was correct, and another of our suspects is making their way to us right now. So I'm assuming he's going to stand opposite the young lady. So if we position ourselves over here, we can zoom in. So yes, he has the hat, he has no hair, and he has a necklace. I just can't tell if he has earrings or not. Doesn't look like he does, so for the time being we are going to say that you are a non-target.
Okay.
And we're going to just try and make it so that you are no longer showing up as a potential target. Unfortunately, you're wandering off. So let's just quickly get that. That's done. So that's 2 of our possible 9 suspects. So 7 more to go, and they are dotted all throughout the bank here. And again, we don't have a lockpick, so we can't go through this gate here, which would be ideal. We are going to have to go a long way and try and make it past that enforcer, which we managed. So we're going to head up onto the main banking teller floor, where our next suspect is currently located, and he is in the office area at the center of the room. So he is just stood right here, which is ideal for us. He definitely has an earring, he definitely has a hat, he definitely has a necklace, and this other guy has just got in our way. and he had earrings as well, so he matched most of our criteria. After following him around for a little while, I decided that he isn't our target. So moving on to our fourth suspect, and this gentleman also has hair, so we can quickly rule him out as our target. You are not one of the people I am looking for, so we're just gonna make him a non-target, and as we're in the vicinity, I figure we'll take a slight detour and a break from target investigation, and we're going to go and speak to the supplier.
You got cash? I might have something to sell.
I am.
So let's see what you have on offer. Now he has the Seeker 1, which I would really like. He has the Krugermeyer, which I can actually afford, so we'll grab that. Now, unfortunately, there is nothing else really that he has. We'll take the fragmentation grenade as well, just to be sure. And we can now go back to hunting down our target. As you can see, there are still a number of suspects for us to work our way through. So we're just going to wait for Officer Frank to make his way up the stairs in front of us, and we can then follow him down the hallway here, and when he goes into the next room, we can veer off and make our way upstairs and encounter at least one more of our suspects up here. I believe there are actually 3 in this area at present. So selecting our phone once again, zooming in. You've got hair, so you're not our target. We are narrowing them down quickly as we can. So our next suspect is in the investments floor area, and she is stood over here, and again she has hair, so you are not one of my targets, or my only target. And it turns out we have another suspect heading this way. This guy definitely does not have hair. He does have a hat. He does have a necklace. I cannot confirm or deny whether he has an earring. He definitely doesn't have one in his right ear, but traditionally men only wear an earring in the left ear. Traditionally. So I've actually lost track of him. He's around there somewhere. We'll come back to check on him again later. And we're going to move on to our final suspect, and they are just outside Athena's office. And this young lady has a hat, she has a necklace, she has no hair, and again the earrings are letting us down. As I mentioned in a previous video, some of these characters who it says that are wearing earrings, those earrings are absolutely microscopic, and you would need an electron microscope to tell that they actually have their ears pierced, and that has caught me out on a number of occasions. So I'm just going to wait for this young lady to come back out of Athena's office, and when she does, we can then try and get another closer glimpse at her ears and see whether she has earrings. Now, while she was in the director's office, it did certainly look like on instinct that she was eating something. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this is our target. So we're going to make our way into the staff room here and take out our silenced sniping rifle, and when the young lady presents herself, we are going to snipe her in the head for some extra coinage. And she's actually making her way directly to us, though she has actually stopped outside the room. That will not save her. So we're just going to open the door and pat in the head. And it turns out that she was not our target. So things are probably going to go very, very south very, very quickly from here on out, just like they usually do. We have another non-suspect here, someone who I could not confirm their earrings. So I'm just going to take him out with the silenced pistol as quickly as I can, if I can find my silenced pistol. So hopefully he is about to seclude himself, which it looks like he might just be doing. There is an assassin running around, you can see there in the silly white hat. So we're just going to walk up and shoot this guy in the head, right where the target, who I thought was the target, is. And it turns out that this guy was the target.
Well done,
I'm
47.
just going to take out the assassin
Return
while
to
we're
the
here
safe
as
house.
well.
Collect yourself. I'll be
So,
in touch.
retrieving my sniping rifle, and I do not fancy trying to make my way right down through the building to the nearest available exit. So as we're up in Athena's office at the moment, we are going to take this opportunity to grab the CEO key. So I'm just going to use my high-powered telescopic door opener, or my new lockpick. It's high-powered and it has multiple rounds. So once we've got that door open and our sniping rifle safely stored up, we can now grab the CEO exit key. And as there is a crate in the room as well, let's check that out. And we have a razor, a distraction device, and an exploding baseball. Take the baseball. We won't be using it, but we'll take it anyway. So from here on out, all we have to do is make our way out of Athena's office and make our way down to the CEO exit. Just going to take that camera out because I don't want to be swamped by guards as I approach the door here. So we have successfully completed one entire campaign, and quite a challenge it was too.
Impressive, 47. You have single-handedly managed to defeat an entire network of syndicates. You are truly making a difference.
So one more syndicate defeated and one campaign completed, although as the showdowns have so far predicted, I have messed it up royally and we failed most of our objectives. But we did finally make it to the very end, and I believe we have now unlocked hardcore mode, which we will not be using.
By completing the campaign, you have dealt the syndicates a massive blow. But the world of crime never sleeps, and new contracts are available. However, you have deserved a break if you so choose. Let me know when you're ready for the next assignment.
So, as is tradition with completing a syndicate successfully, we are given a reward, a special reward. And what do we have this time? We have the Leviathan sniping rifle, a very, very useful item. This has penetrative shots and a silencer, so a very useful item altogether. So we're just going to go and collect up our regular prize for completing a syndicate, and luckily enough we get our seeker. So we're just going to add that to our wall, and we will leave the story there for now, and we will pick it up again with a fresh campaign sometime in the very near future. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.